The secret of use the fur brushes is that you have to pay attention to the way that the light is applied over every fur, and also the way to the disposition of every fur. If you observe some animal skin, you can see that is a huge, a higher number of fur, of course, and for every fur there is a different calculation to the way of the light is it's applied. Um, for those that are used to create 3D models knows what I am talking about, and also for those that are used to painting or drawing fur, also they're used to give a higher level of details, giving and painting different levels of light and the way of the light is applied over the fur. So the secret is the variation, the random, and always pay attention to how this is applied to every fur, right? So let's begin. What you're gonna do now is to draw a furry ball. Let's paint this ball with the black color, right? Okay, and now let's load our fur brush. I like this one, the fur one, right? I don't know if I said before in some other video, but you can use the asterisk key on the keyboard to turn your brush, right? As I'm doing here, right? You can see here what keys I'm pressing, and you can use the Control asterisk key on your keyboard to turn to the opposite way, like this, right? So I'm just turning to put in some position that I like to use here, like here, 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 and here. Right. Now let's select everything here and press asterisk to turn a little bit, and a little bit of position noise to give more variation to the position of every texture hand read between the lines. S for the scale a little bit, right? And now Control C, Control V. We already have some nice result here. Just let's tweak a little bit the position noise to give more imperfection, to give more random position to every texture, and of course and of course rotation noise. Let's put a little bit here, and this one to do other side. The idea is to ride to sorry for my English. The idea is to hide this black, this solid black aspect from the circle, from the ball. I don't know what is this. Control C, Control V, and now the things begins to be more interesting. Let's give a little bit more bright color to this last object. Bright. It's very ugly. I don't like it. So now let's reduce the transparency like this. And as for scale a little bit, let's put it here. And what we have now is this. A little bit of variation and random at the position and variation over the light, where we have more brighter, more darker fur in positions, in random position, right? So let's continue. Now I switch to spotlight mode because I don't want to make any mistakes with these points. That, let's suppose that is done, right? Spotlight mode. Spotlight mode. Brush again. Let's select some lighter color. Is good. Let's turn a little bit like this. And painting here, 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 here. We got this. Let's rotate a little bit here. Like this. And let's a little bit more brighter. Yes, like this. And more position noise to give more random position to every texture, and rotation noise. Let me rotate this and this too. I'm pressing Ctrl asterisk. Yes. Now Ctrl C, Ctrl V, more to the up side, and now let's tweak a little bit to something more darker. And let's give a different position noise, because I don't want that this object, this brush here, I don't want it. I don't want it feels like this brush in the bottom, at the bottom, sorry. Right? A little bit more rotation noise. Now let's select everything. Ctrl C, Ctrl V. Let's move more to the upside, like this. Let's tweak a little bit the rotation, the position. Same here. And select everybody here. Ctrl C, Ctrl V. Let's move to the upside again. S for scale. Let me see. Okay. Ctrl C, Ctrl V. Let's move for the top. S for scale. And Ctrl C, Ctrl V. G to move to the S for scale. Okay. I think it's a little bit uniform, and I don't like it. So let me increase this texture a little bit here to give a little bit more imperfection here. Increase the size. Here I'm going to increase the brighter color, right? Like this. This point a little bit more darker, like this. Let's rotate this point a little bit here, like this. Increase the size. I think at this point you know what I was talking about the imperfection, about variation, and all this kind of stuff, right? As you can see, we already have our furry ball, but you can play a little bit. You can do your own experimentation and change colors like this. Always give a nice result, right? It's very easy, but it always need to practice. You have to observe, to start observe animals, to start observe nature, to start observe like the grass, like some vegetation and this kind of stuff, right? So I hope that this video be useful for everybody that is using Arttista, and I think this is it. Okay, bye bye.